Mulholland Highway can be a tricky road. With lots of places to get lost and lots of detours. To start, you're going to want to go on Highway 101 west towards Ventura. The exit you are looking for is Topanga Canyon Boulevard, Highway 27 north. This will eventually lead you to Mulholland Drive. This section of Mullholland Drive leads to Mullholland Highway on the left. The fun part of Mullholland Highway doesn't really begin until you get out of Calabasas. Hopefully when you get to the fun part, you aren't stuck behind a slow Corolla or a slow motorcycle. Harley Lancia. Fortunately, this detour is very well marked. However, to get past the closed section of Mulholland Highway, you'll need to do some clever navigating. Unfortunately, the section of Mulholland Highway that's closed is also the really famous snake section that you've probably seen in all the YouTube videos. These days, the snake is only accessible by foot or by bicycle. I imagine it's a lot more fun in a car, though. Unfortunately, this section of Mullholland Highway has been closed since a forest fire and a storm washed out a couple of sections of it back in 2018. As far as I understand it, the local residents are in no hurry to fix it because they got sick of shenanigans like this.
Don't put your head down! Oh. Turn off the car! Turn off the car! Turn off the car! I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm 100% okay.
Fortunately, there are plenty of fun sections left of Mulholland Drive to explore between here and Leo Carillo. Unfortunately, to get the full Mulholland experience, you have to circumvent the snake on Canyon Road. Canyon Road is pretty and kind of fun, but sections of the rest of Mulholland Highway are a lot more fun. Canyon Road takes you straight back to Mulholland Highway. All you do is you take a right here, and another right a little ways down. Here is where the most fun section of Mullholland Highway begins. Harley has a passenger, so I hope this guy will be nice and let me pass him. Thank you, Harley.
Thank you.
turbo. Yeah, that's good timing there. Take a left on Westlake Boulevard. Eventually it continues on to Mulholland Highway. To me, this is the most fun section of Mullholland Highway. However, it's also the more dangerous section of Mullholland Highway because the road here is very narrow and very twisty. It's only about as wide as, say, a double-wide golf cart track, so you need to be careful here. Sure is fun, though. This is what is commonly known as a code brown. You gotta be careful out here because you never know when Elon might show up out of nowhere to ruin your day. This is the final tricky bit of navigating Mulholland Highway. The very last section of Mulholland Highway between the hills and Leo Carillo is, strictly speaking, closed, but what it really is closed to closed to through traffic. It is open to locals, and nobody really enforces it. You just have to be careful because there are a couple of sections where there's lots of rocks and dust on the road, but you can still drive it. They don't really, I've never had any trouble. Right here is why they're saying why the road is closed. Because there's a hairpin with no lanes in it in the backhoe there, and we're working on it at some point, but they're not anymore, and I don't think they have been for a while. You gotta be careful because there are a lot of rocks out here too. This is the other section that leads to all the closed signs. But they don't want to, apparently they don't want to have any more marshals or anybody directing traffic out here anymore, so I guess that's why they put that. But there are people that live out here, so I think that's why you can still drive it if you wanted to. Motorcycle, you got to be careful out here. There's a lot of dust and gravel in the road. However, it is well worth it. What was that I was saying about no cops on this road? Well, seems I was mistaken. Fortunately, the CHP didn't give anybody any trouble. More importantly, welcome to Leo Carillo. This is a wonderful beach, and I highly recommend you check it out. From here, you can either go north onto Santa Barbara, or you can go south to Malibu. And either way you go, you have the wonderful PCH to get you there. Now, as is often the case with the canyons, Mullholland Highway is a wonderful place to start, but there are plenty of other fantastic roads to explore that all branch off of Mulholland. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you out on the road.